Hello YouTube, Robert Alvarez the Psychic Witch and Durga the Cat. It's not every day that I get any of my cats in my videos, so when it happens, I milk it for all it's worth. And there goes Durga, and here I am. How you doing? So I'm back to my lunar scheme of clothing and accessories. Oh my goddess. So I'm going to have my awesome audiovisual person do one more close-up of Durga the Cat. Look at how cute she is. You're so cute. I love you. I love you so much, my little cutie. Oh, I love my cats. Okay, so hello everybody. Right now the time is approximately 7:33 p.m. Eastern Time. 7:33 numerologically reduces to 13, as in the number 13, blessed be the power of the witch. And the date is Tuesday, July 7th, 2020. The moon is currently void of course, going from waning in Aquarius to waning in Pisces, and will officially begin transiting in Pisces, or waning in Pisces, as of 2:13 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, Wednesday, July 8th, 2020. And this is the next video in my new ongoing series of videos, Pride Tarot, More Than a Walkthrough. The Pride Tarot is a collaborative deck. In fact, the official title is Pride Tarot, a collaborative deck. And I'm going to have my awesome audiovisual person do a close-up of the cover of the box, depicting that gorgeous, beautiful, rainbow-rich sun card from this deck. And I'm going to go to the next card that we're ready to discuss, which is the Chariot card. And I'm actually going to have my awesome audiovisual person do a close-up of the Chariot card. And then I will have him do a close-up of the cover of the guidebook. Fun fact, there are now 2 artists who are a part of this deck, this collaborative deck, whose bios are not in the guidebook. And those of you who've been watching this series, you know who they are. Anyway, so let me... I love the detail in this card. I love the belt that has the symbols of the Western astrological signs. I love that the canopy has a lot of the colors of the Transgender Pride Flag. I love the gold and yellow wheels. I love the solar pendant. I love the Sphinxes, which, given that in some sacred stories of ancient Egypt, the Sphinx is female, or rather a goddess, it makes sense that these Sphinxes are female as well. So, let's go to what the book says about the Chariot card. The Chariot, by Callie French. The Chariot is representative of individual drive and ambition, being in control of oneself and the immediate surroundings. Caitlyn Jenner was chosen to... Oh! You're right, it does look like Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner was chosen to portray the card because she had the drive and vision to become the woman she is today. In this card, the transgender flag is the canopy, and the 2 Sphinge, as plural of Sphinx. Sphinge, capital S-P-H-I-N-G-E, represent transgender recognition through their cross-colored tails. Boy, there is so much. You're right. One of the Sphinxes is blue or purple and has a pink tail, and the other one is a pink Sphinx with a purple tail. I'm so glad I'm reading this, because all of these details were just like glossed over. And I did not do that intentionally, mind you. The Los Angeles skyline is the backdrop behind the Los Angeles River. Makes sense. Caitlyn is wearing the jaw-dropping satin one-piece from her Vanity Fair cover of 2014. That's why that looked familiar. I happen to love Vanity Fair. Truly a picture of confidence and willpower in the most positive way. She is portrayed as the self-disciplined and self-assured person she has always been. In 1975, Bruce Jenner, who is now Caitlyn Jenner, won the Olympic medal for the decathlon, before going on to become a motivational speaker, a role she has since reprised. You know, the Chariot card for me has always represented overcoming obstacles against all odds, and usually against enormous odds. And I've always had that interpretation, and now that interpretation, which is intuitive, because I don't think I've ever read it in any book, now that interpretation takes on greater meaning for me. And I always see the Chariot card as a major arcana card that does symbolize local and national travel. The World would be the major arcana card that symbolizes international travel. But for me, it would be the Chariot card for local and national travel, which is not as problematic as it was earlier this year, although it is now my understanding that there are now, and I'm going to ask my awesome audiovisual person to reconfirm this, 19? Yes. There are currently 19 states in the United States of America that have quarantine mandated travel. In other words, if somebody traveling from any of those 19 states to either New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, they are required to remain in quarantine for 14 days upon their arrival. Which really is, personally, I like it. I like that idea, especially since, well, when it was 9 states, I instinctively knew that more than half of those states were southern states. Sure enough, when it was 9 states, 6 of those 9 states were southern states. I don't know all of the 19 states offhand. I believe that one of the ones that was added was Oklahoma, which unfortunately did not surprise me because of a certain rally that took place in Tulsa, or as one person wrote, Tulas. I won't mention names. Oh, why the hell not? Donald Trump Jr. was the one who wrote, Tulas, Oklahoma, here we come. It was a tweet. Clearly he's the brain trust of that household, but I digress. That wasn't that was not a nice thing to say. It was honest. Oh, did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, well. Callie French. Oh, good, she's here. I've already found 2 artists that are not here. Callie L. French is a 3rd-generation cartomancer and diviner who has always enjoyed the arts. She is the artist of the Rana George Lenormand deck and is currently at work on a tarot deck published by U.S. Game Systems, Incorporated. As a design student of University of Puget Sound in the early 70s, Callie supported her fellow students during marches for equality of all races and sexual orientation, being asked to contribute to the Pride Tarot deck and continue supporting the LGBTQ+ community, including her son and goddaughter, both members of the community, is a great honor for Callie. Email Callie at, and I'll have her email address listed in the description box for this video. Oh my God, it was such a relief. Because so far, since I began this series, there are 2 artists whose bios are not in the guidebook. And I was like, oh my God. So we've actually, both my awesome audiovisual person and I have come up with a bonus video once we get to the last card in this tarot deck. And that bonus video will be listing all the artists whose bios are absent in this guidebook, and then talking a little bit about them, which means that I have plenty of opportunities for doing research. And I probably will start doing the research now, just to be on the safe side. But anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for honoring who I am and what I do. Keep liking these videos, commenting on these videos, sharing these videos, subscribing to my YouTube channel, and of course, scheduling your sessions. And I do want to remind you that you absolutely can share these videos on social media platforms that I don't use. I know for a fact that one of the sharing buttons on YouTube is Facebook. So you are more than welcome to share this YouTube video on Facebook. You can even share it via Facebook Messenger. I don't have an issue with you doing that. It is crystal clear to me that having deactivated my Facebook page for the second and last time as of Monday, November 21st, 2016, was going to be the second and last time that I would deactivate my Facebook page. And although there have been some amazing people that I've met in that since then, and some wonderful Facebook pages that I've seen since then, let me simply state that with each passing year, deactivating my Facebook page for the second and last time remains one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. I know that for many of you, Facebook is a convenience. I know that for many of you, there is so much that appeals to you about using Facebook. I have absolutely no problem with that, and I often feel like I need to say that over and over again, because I think that sometimes I inadvertently give people the impression that I think that they're losers if they use Facebook. Nothing could be further from the truth, by the way. Or if people are wasting their time using Facebook. No. I felt I was wasting my time using Facebook. I felt that I was wasting my energy using Facebook. Me, just yours truly, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch. So that's why I don't use Facebook anymore. And there are times when I think to myself, maybe, and then a second later it's like, I got over it. And the thoughts of using Facebook or going back to it are much fewer and much farther with each passing day, week, month, and year. You want to use it? Go right ahead. You want to use Facebook and every one of their affiliated products? Go right ahead. Ironically, I use two products owned by Facebook. One is Instagram, one is WhatsApp. The irony is not lost on me. More's the pity. But anyway, so YouTube, thank you so much again for honoring who I am and what I do. Thank you so much for the likes, for the comments, for the shares, for the subscriptions, for scheduling your sessions, and stay tuned until the next video. Isn't that right, Durga? You're so cute, cute, cute!